Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to document and also showcase for you guys the full unlock here of Franklin Richards. Now that the Quantum Surge event is live, as we saw from last week with the data mines, this is going to be a great opportunity to take advantage of this event because, as you can see, 10 days, 23 hours remaining here for the time recording. But for anybody using Power Cores right now, this is going to be a great opportunity here. As you can see, in top of the war battles, in addition to any earning of the fantastic diamond orbs, if you're able to accumulate that from some of the command center items, as well as Quasar, if you have them built up beyond gear tier 19 and 20, this is going to be a significant boost. But lastly, Power Cores. Everything that you spend in Power Cores is going to be equivalent to 4 points per. And actually, kind of crazy. I have 1,000 points from the free claims, but you can see top 10,000 just because only so many people have started after this reset. But guys, today's video, as promised, we are going to be going ahead with the full unlock here of Franklin Richards. Not really sure how much Power Cores it's going to take. Usually averages anywhere from 8 to 10,000 unless there's better luck. But as you can see, we're starting off with a nice clean number, close to 11,000. So I want to do that. I want to start building them up and then obviously start getting engaged in this arena. But thankfully, guys, as you can see here, even in me being situated in the top 10, we actually haven't seen a lot of versions here with the Fantastic 3 and as well as plus minus Xavier and Odin. So the good news is that I still have a bit of time. I don't need to rush the investment right away, but you know, I do want to take advantage of this event, and also I start building them up slowly over time here. And if need be, if I start getting pushed down in my arena meta, I can definitely have the resources to definitely push him up all the way to the max. I do plan on bringing Franklin as well into my Age of X progression with him being a bio character. I've been accumulating resources for the bio stuff for him, so he's going to be the first gear tier 20 character respectively out of his Fantastic Four team that I am planning to bring into that game mode. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. Always the fun gacha aspect of the game. Love documenting this, and we've been hoarding Power Cores for quite some time. And thankfully, we were able to take advantage of Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman being, you know, the initial releases, so that gave us additional time. But with Franklin, he's the most important character here for this team, so that's why I would highly recommend, if you guys got Power Cores and you haven't unlocked them, take advantage of the value that we're getting from this event as well. All right, let's get started. So obviously, for the last few times I've done Power Core unlocks, it has not been good luck. So hopefully, you know, get a bit of some better drops here. And also for your guys' reference too, I'm not sure if you saw the blog from last week, but we also have a additional shards payout here for Franklin actually on the Twitch drop. I think there was like 5 or 10 shards that you can also get on top of that. So in case you guys don't have enough Power Cores, well, there's going to be another opportunity there to also double dip and take advantage of that value with the watching of the video on Twitch. So nothing great so far, guys. Everything's been averaging 6 to 8. We haven't even had a blue shard yet. So that's why, you know, they say when you do this enough, usually the RNG falls in your favor. And you know, sometimes you can get some bad pulls and sometimes you can get some good pulls. So let's see where we're at right now. We use close to 40 sorry, my math was terrible, 4,700, and we're at 50 shards right now. So yeah, almost at the exact halfway mark of the average of what I was saying earlier, typically costing around 8 to 10,000 Power Cores to get a guaranteed unlock of a character, unless you have obviously some better drops. Okay, that's officially 6,000 Power Cores being used. 8 shards there. Okay, we are getting closer and closer to the finish line here. And thankfully, they also just recently had that Hellfire Club announcement as well. So we know we have a bit of time before their releases, but 86, but we know they're required for raids. So just something to be on the lookout for there, guys. Another blue shard. Okay, this definitely helps for sure. We're very, very close. 96, so guaranteed right here. Boom. All right, so even ending things off with the green there. But as you guys can see, exactly right at the average mark there. We started at 11,000, only 1,600 remaining. So that was actually north of 85, close to 8,500 cores in total. Yeah, so definitely, you know, take advantage of this, guys, while you can. And let's actually, just for entertainment purposes, now that we have his unlock here, let's also take a look here. With all those Power Cores spent, where does that actually put us now in the points here? So we got, yeah, it's nice that the points aren't 1-to-1. It was actually 4 per. So you can obviously do a little bit better in some of these milestones, take advantage of some of the resources that are available. A little bit go, a little bit of training material that's going to help us level them up. And let's also see where we're ranking right now. So from that unlock, and we're going to be suspecting that a lot of players are going to be like this as well, right? Everyone that hoarded and saw the warnings from last week and waited for this opportunity, you'll probably be in the top 3, top 4,000 ranking here. In order just even getting his unlock. Anything extra is obviously going to help as well. But don't forget, guys, they've done a better job now with these leaderboards. I definitely feel like there's more payout here of the gear through 20 pieces, but you can see, even if you're in the top, I would say 6,000 to 7,000, you're getting 30 to 25 pieces, which is good enough for one full piece, right? Where it really starts kind of going up is in this top 4,000, top 3,000 range, because you start kind of doubling and tripling the rewards. But that's likely where all the spenders and dolphins and whales and whatnot are competing and whatnot there, especially seeing as the top 5,000 is going to also have an opportunity for Quasar Diamond. So it'll be nice if we can get the Quasar Diamond, but I'm shooting for the top 6, top 5, because any extra piece of skill gear is going to help. And on top of that, we do also have the quantum orbs as well. So this is new, and I believe this is going to be through the duration of us just playing the command center and accumulating the different points associated. But don't forget to make sure you take advantage of this as well, because there's also some gear tier 20 pieces here that we also can add to our build here towards Age of X. And obviously Xavier is going to be very, very close now that there's been a lot more avenues for gear tier 20 in the recent weeks and recent months. So hope this helps, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, comments below. Did you also wait for today to unlock Franklin? And as well, I'm looking forward to bringing him up and seeing what the arena meta looks like. Again, thankfully I don't have that pressure right now to bring him up all the way to the max just yet, but I suspect everyone waiting for this is likely going to start pooling the resources into it and bringing them up. So that's what I'm waiting for, guys. Once I start getting pushed out of this top 10 range and top 20, heck, maybe even like the top 20 to 50, that's when I'll probably start signaling. But the good news is now I can start budgeting and building him up, because he is unlocked in my roster, which is always a great place to be when you can build without the pressure of having to prioritize build. But if anything changes, guys, you know I'll update you. And as well, I'm looking forward to seeing the new arena gameplay footage as well as strategies involved, especially countering some of those Xavier teams. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Hope this is helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed this as well, and good luck in your unlocks. Maybe you guys had some better pulls than me. Definitely was not anything to write home about. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.